Hello, you glowing guys and gals out there. Today, I will be attempting to show you how to build a 3x3 redstone piston door, like so. This is a design from a YouTube channel called Mr. Cat, and I have added a couple personal tweaks that I believe makes it a little bit better for Java Edition. I'm not sure if he was using Java Edition or Bedrock, but this seems to work better for me. Like so. Now, I'm going to get straight into it. This is the first step that you will need to do. Oh yeah, by the way, for the actual door part, you'll need these. 10 sticky pistons, 9 observers, 3 repeaters, 9 stone, unincluding, obviously the stone is the actual door, but unincluding all the redstone dust here, and these extra blocks here that you will need. So the first step is just to put the middle block in, which is arguably the hardest part. And it should look like this. So what you're going to want to place is 2 sticky pistons like that. Repeater going in like this. You want to click it 2 times. The observer, you're going to want it going like that. Like so. Oops. And then another observer just here with a block. Redstone dust, and then you're going to want your lever. Oops. Didn't put the block in there. That was my mistake. There we go. Now it'll work. Or it should work. Redstone repeater wrong. It's 4 ticks. Let's try this again. And there we go. Made a couple mistakes there, but that's alright. When you're doing redstone, you will 100% make mistakes. That is unavoidable. You will make mistakes. So don't get upset if you do make mistakes. Everyone does. Like I just did here. But that's what you're going to want to make. That will put in the middle block of the door. Like such. And then here's your second step. You're adding quite a bit here. And this will be responsible for putting in the bottom 2 blocks. So what you want to do here is you want to place another observer up like this. And then you're going to want to put redstone like so. I'll demonstrate on this. We'll put our lever here. And then we put... Nope. Again, mistakes are very common. There we go. So, actually, no, I did this wrong. There we go. Then you're going to want it, I believe, 3. Yep. 3 ticks like that. And then you're going to put, obviously you're going to need that. And then a block above. And then you need another observer. I believe this one is, yep, dust. And then now, boom. Bottom 2 blocks go in and out smoothly, as you can see, right here. And then your next step is to add, I know this looks like a crap ton of stuff, and you're maybe panicking right now, but it's a lot more simple than it may look at first. But this will be responsible for doing all of these 8 blocks here. Like so. And to do this, you're just going to add a block here and a piece of redstone dust. And then you're going to add an observer down on that piece of redstone dust. You're going to put a block here and redstone dust here. Then you're going to put all of your sticky pistons like that. Like so. that one works. Now I'll build this one on the one that's actually meant to be a demonstrative one that I build along the way. Boom. Observer. Down, like so. Stone, or whatever block you choose. Redstone dust. Piston. Piston. And piston. Put all your blocks just right up next to them. And now that'll go like that. Now for the other side, you're going to go along here and you're going to put a redstone repeater. This is important with another 3 tick. And you're going to put it, I believe it's 2, 3, 4. So you're going to want this 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks to the side. Like that. Another observer. Up the lever with a block of your choosing. Piston, piston, piston. Built that too far away. Again, with the mistakes, they will happen. Okay, so I believe it should be here then. I believe so. We'll try it, and then we'll see. Mistakes seem to be very prevalent today. Here we go. They're away now. I did have it correct, didn't I? I did. Multiple mistakes today. But that is completely okay. Multiple mistakes will eventually happen. You can't really stop that. Mistakes are signs that you are progressing. Boom. Like so. If you're ever confused, you can always pause the video. And then go back if you need to. And watch the way I build it. The last one, it's definitely not as hard as everything else. It's just one for the top piston here. So, for the top piston, that's just going to bring this out. So the way you do that is you add an observer, block, dust, observer, block, dust, and then another observer, and then dust. And here what this one's going to do is this one's going to push this block down. There we go. And you can make this look pretty if you want to. I'm just going to do it like this, and then it should put in the top block like so. And then here is what I call a T flip-flop, or whatever most redstone engineers call a T flip-flop. Everyone does. That's besides the point. Anyways, what this does is it turns the equivalent of a button into the equivalent of a lever, which is incredibly useful for these types of doors. So the way you make this is you put stone, torch, and then you do boom, and then like that here, and then I believe it is this way. I believe, I'm not entirely certain. And then you can put a button, and then it will switch up if it is on or off, like so. If you want to go back and see how I did that again, you could definitely do so. But the middle one always has to be on 4 ticks. It won't work any other way. And it also won't work with any button other than stone. That's very important. You have to use a stone button for this to work. It won't work with a wooden button. I'll demonstrate that now. and then it'll turn off again. On, off. It's meant to stay on or off. On, stays on. That's the point of T flip-flop. Now, when you connect it up here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to put, essentially, you're going to replace your lever with redstone dust going to your T flip-flop. You can hide the buttons if that is your goal, to make a hidden area like this. You can hide your buttons somewhere where you don't think anyone will find them. And then when you're inside your base, you can click the button to get out. And then when you're outside the base, click the button and it'll go back in. Same thing works, obviously, for going in. If you're inside your base, you want the door closed, you can close the door again. And then you want to go outside again. Boom, go outside, close the door behind you. Just like so. Now, if you didn't understand all of that, I recommend you back up and try to follow the way I built it instead of what I was saying, I guess. Focus more on the building part of it, the way I'm placing it, and where I'm placing it. That may help. Obviously, not everyone learns the same way, so that tip might help some people, and it might not help you at all. But that's okay, because people learn differently. Now, thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it, and if you did, hit the subscribe button and the like button down below. And with that, I will leave you with a good day, good afternoon, or good night. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.